Oh, okay. Fast and fast and faster and faster. Extremely so. Did you load a different save? You should not be Fuzzy Knuckles right now. When you have a moment, can you give me a screen side share? Side share screen. All right. Yeah. Sonic would know. Actually, he wouldn't. It's easy for him, but we're not Sonic, so therefore we know that running's a lot. I know you made the joke now, but at the moment, did you think about Knuckles while you were climbing? It's okay. We will next time now that we talked about it. That's what matters. Whoa! Ooh! Oh, you almost brought it back. Yeah, I sincerely think that Knuckles is like, yeah. Okay, let's get you one. I think Knuckles has to be like the millennials' favorite in terms of Sonic characters. Like, what? Oh, it's okay. You have not missed much from Grant. Besides Grant saying that running's hard and Grant's climbing. Thank you for letting us know, Eli.
There. You
Streamlabs has
should
cursed
hear
us
me.
once again.
Yeah. So the thing is for some reason we share a Streamlabs account because we sometimes I'll stream and sometimes Brantley streams and then sometimes when I stream it'll be like we're not detecting. I prefer to when it's just Brantley. Fuck you. It'll be like, hey, we're still using Brantley's stream.
Which doesn't make sense because you've streamed now consecutively twice in a row.
Yeah.
But lo and behold, the same thing happened to me when I played Space Junk Seekers, and 20 minutes of that VOD is just me. So, or no, just Grant. Okay, so
Ooh, Spider
they have the
Plus.
opposite problem.
I don't give a shit about you, Spider Plus. I have 16 gears. I want to find a level.
Yeah, we did enough combat last time. But enjoy some breakcore for a moment. It's Onic Frontiers, starring our favorite characters, Ails, Uckles,
Me.
and me.
Where's the fucking level? I do miss having the map fully realized. It is a pain to not have. There we go. Alright.
Ooh, and Oosh. Addo.
Ooge and Addo aren't in this game.
Unfortunately.
Yes, there's a line where
There's
Sonic
no
goes,
Mega?
"Man, I wish I could see Ooge's big tits.
You know who we go fishing with?
Ig. I am a little sad that there is no fishing mini game in the DLC so far.
For Mars and Uncles.
All right, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to watch me
now.
fucking slap this level into oblivion?
It's gonna go fast.
I can't see. Epic is telling me there's some free games this week. I appreciate it, Epic, but not right now. All right, so we found out in this.
Says World of Warcraft has fishing.
It does, but not with Big the Cat. So we found out in this game that the spin dash fucking slaps.
Yeah, it was a feature added post-release as part of the added DLC characters.
What the fuck is that?
And everything.
What the hell?
And it's even faster than boosting, so makes me happy as a spin dash enjoyer. That's one of the reasons why I really liked Sonic Lost World, despite the fact that it's a very
bad game.
Different. No, some people think it is. I don't. But yeah, see, another benefit to Sonic fishing is that you can do it all on your own. Big, your friend is there, and that's all you do.
He asked you for some fishing tickets. I'm not supposed to be up here. Yep.
This is how it's supposed to be.
All right, we'll try and go for speed this time. I got confused by the emerald radar I got. I don't know what that's for. Maybe the flickies?
Yeah, it remains to be seen with the exclamation markers. Hey, when I was watching back through footage of Sonic 06 on Wade Radio TV streams, it occurred to me that they do have some levels in that game that are sort of like search for the objective-esque. And they did not bring back the radars at all, right? Like when you play as Knuckles or Rouge, you don't do really any like real treasure hunting. There's like one Rouge level where you kind of are given a giant space.
No,
and you have
they're
to
not
search
for the
around.
flickies.
Oh. Maybe you're being hunted.
I don't know where to go. I keep breaking the game. Oh, maybe... Yeah, because it's not only land on there.
But it was weird to sort of realize, oh wow, this is a game that doesn't have emerald hunting with these characters. I guess, you know what, they didn't do any emerald hunting in Sonic Heroes either, since they were tied to the other Sonic characters, so like...
But they did horseshoe crab hunting, or hermit crab hunting.
Yeah, Chaotix does.
I did tell Rookie today that we have strong opinions on Sonic Heroes.
Oh yeah, Sonic Heroes is, and oh, I love they have the boost pads on top there because they know you can reach it. Sonic Heroes is an amazing first level, and an amazing second level, and then it's all downhill from there.
Oh my god! Where am I supposed to go? This is the second time that I have just clipped through the fucking map. In the same exact spot, I'm like, okay, I gotta go forward. What the fuck?
You gotta be left good. It really does not help that the platforms are not all in rendering distance.
I can't. I'm wearing hiking pants now. You can't fall through me.
Yeah, we are just gonna let Grant keep hacking his way through. This is how he solves problems.
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna go fast, and if it gets me killed, so be it. All right, let's see if we can figure this out. So,
you know, Grant, I'm gonna give you 1 minute and give your hottest take on Sonic Heroes. And I know you'll be honest because you're playing intensive gameplay at the same time, and so it all comes out naturally.
Sonic Heroes suffers from the fact that the fast character is the least fun character to play. They tried really hard to make it so that switching was what you wanted to do, but in reality, being power and flight is just so much better because the game is uncontrollable, and What? In fucking... Hold on. We're gonna quit the stage and see if it tells us what we need to do. It's uncontrollable. It's fucking shit. Also, the cutscenes suck. You're coming from Sonic Adventure 2, which has these insanely long and in-depth cutscenes, and Sonic Heroes is just like, here is a non-pre-rendered cutscene.
I mean, most of the cutscenes in Sonic Adventure 2 are also not pre-rendered, but they had a motion captured zaniness to them that made them
They didn't
somehow
look like
work.
gameplay, though. That's the thing. Like, even...
Do
like when you see Sonic in prison and Amy does her little like spin, it looks good. There's charm to it. In fucking Sonic Heroes, there's like a 4-minute thing where Charmy's just like freaking the fuck out. He's going bee bee bee.
I think it doesn't help that it's like they're staged in the main level for the most part.
Yeah.
Cookie asks, has there ever been a non-dog shit Sonic cutscene?
Sonic Adventure 2 has a part where Eggman holds a gun to Amy's head. And that part fucking rules.
That's grind on that. I know this doesn't.
Why
really count,
would it make me do? Why would there be a ramp? What does the ramp go to? Death.
The pre-rendered openers for Shadow the Hedgehog and for Sonic Unleashed are legitimately incredible. Shadow the Hedgehog, of course, has like the meme factor. Most people haven't seen that, I think, but the opener from Sonic Unleashed, really like it's like feature film quality. The kind of thing that makes people cry knowing that
it's Blur Studios, man.
Yeah, I
I
know Blur Studios with Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm pretty sure they were the ones who did Sonic Unleashed as well, but it's harder to find it's harder for me to find the like citation on that these days, but yeah, it's just damn fine looking. Let's see. There are like
the part where Knuckles and Rouge have sexual tension is pretty good.
Yeah, I agree with that.
This level ass.
The one where he was in Arthurian Knight was Sonic and the Black Knight.
Tell us your fun fact about those games, by the way, because
do you have a fun fact in mind that I have?
Yeah, that was supposed to be 3 games.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know if it was exactly supposed to be 3 games, but they wanted to make a whole storybook series of Sonic games, and it started with Sonic and the Secret Rings, and it ended with Sonic and the Black Knight. And I'm pretty sure that Sonic Unleashed does not count as one of the storybook games, even though there's kind of the werewolf element to it.
Nope, nope, it's not this way. This is death. Alright, I know that this progresses me forward into a... Yeah, it doesn't... Oh my god. Usually you can control yourself pretty well in this game. This level is fucking ass.
Yeah. This one feels like the junior designers.
Well, what's funny is that
you know?
we've had levels in this game that were genuinely like some of the best Sonic levels in terms of like freedom of movement and going fast. There's some really fun, like, challenging stages in this game that are actually like kind of reminiscent of old Sonic games, but this one is just, it's confusing. It's like, where do you want me to go? You have all these ramps that lead to nowhere. It could also be that because I'm spin dashing, they're leading me to nowhere.
The low draw distance does not help it at all.
Yeah.
I agree with you. There's not a lot of direction here, and there's not a main path to just take. So
Like normally I don't struggle with these. I struggle with getting like the S ranks, but sometimes. But this one I'm actually struggling finishing.
Eli, you joke about this being a fan-made game led by a single dev, but that is so many. There are so many Sonic projects out there with that exact description that are very good. The one of them, I'm gonna.
Is it Big's Big
Spark
Adventure?
That actually. Hold on.
Big's Big Adventure is a fishing game. Is an open world fishing game. We did do a stream.
So let me get our stream version of it.
All right. So the problem was I was spin dashing, which is way too fast, and it launched me into dead zones because I was going too fast.
Yeah. Here's our stream of Big's Big Adventure. Basically, they gave you this big open world of like stitched together Sonic levels, and they're like, "Hey, play as Big the Cat, the guy who fishes, and you have to find your pal Froggy in this gigantic open world. He's somewhere out there, randomly decided, go, and it's awesome. It's so fun.
All right, I figured out where to go, so now I can just
speed through it. The best part of Big's Big Adventure is it's one of the few Sonic games that actually lets you use the emeralds as different powers when you've collected them, instead of just kind of making them be a thing you collect until the end of the game turns you into a super powerful mode or...
That's a kill plane. Holy shit.
Oh.
What the fuck? Okay, that's a trick. That's a trick.
Maybe they want you to jump off the rail? Oh no.
Alright. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna try and speed run this and then we can move on. Even on this level too long.
There's also Spark the Electric Jester, which began as a Sonic Genesis era kind of spiritual successor. And then kept on making them into the sequel and third one, where they went 3D with those, and it's excellent. It's this super speedy, super open-ended kind of platformer with a personally incomprehensible story, but that doesn't matter because you can go fast, you can do cool tricks and have fun. Has there ever been a Sonic Dreams crossover? Explain with me. I need you to elaborate with me.
Are you talking about Sonic Dreams collection? Oh, Sonic and that one game.
Oh, and Nights into Dreams. In a way, in Sonic Adventure, you can go into
Whoa!
Zone.
The game did not like me doing that.
You can go into a Knights-themed pinball machine, and inside there, you can get flown around a little, like, sample version of a Knights level, and it just kind of automatically steers you around for a while, but it's there. And then Knights has also appeared in Sonic Riders, in those games, as a playable character.
And also, Knights is in Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, which is part of the Sega Extended Cinematic Universe, where you can hatch Knuckles and Sonic out of an egg and use them to kill your friends. And Sonic goes, "Yeah, kill your friends."
He does not. He does not speak.
I don't know what you're talking about. He said to me to kill my friends. Maybe it's because I'm just closer to Sonic than you are.
I guess so. But going way back to what I was thinking before, I think that Knuckles is the favorite character of the millennial generation in terms of Sonic characters. In the we've sort of adopted him as the, like, he is our go-to kind of relatable, lovable guy. But in the way where it's like we're of this generation that won't want the primary main character. You know, we want to find like the other guy who's relatable.
All
It's
Knuckles
like
wants
how
to do.
millennials are way into the Goofy movie. You know, we're getting way into Columbo. You know, like
And one more thing. Sorry.
If Gen Z is also knuckleheads, great. They're right there with us. But
I think everyone just relates to Knuckles wanting to just live on an island and be left alone.
Yeah, I can't hardly think of anybody in our circle, not only of like friends, but of like people we listen to and follow, that won't say Knuckles is their favorite Sonic character. I can think of like a few where it's like, you know, oh, my favorite character is Rouge, or one of the
Your
Archie
favorite
Comics
character is
characters.
Tails.
No, I was speaking as someone else.
No, I know, but I'm saying your favorite
But
character is Tails.
kind of. It's like my favorite character was Tails. Like, if I really kind of get down to it,
Back to the croc.
I think no, I think Knuckles is kind of the more interesting character.
Okay, contenders.
Huh?
Is it okay,
No.
contenders? Oh, Shadow Tails! Fuck yeah, let's go.
I think Knuckles is a more interesting character in his premise and
What the
so
fuck?
yeah, you're supposed to boost. You boost off of it. We learned this in the last level, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
Or in the open world. You okay. I guess that works too. But yeah, you should be boosting off the edge of ramps. So
Bye.
you get that super height. But yeah, I think that Knuckles has more interesting potential with his background as the keeper of the Master Emeralds and whatnot. I still do like Tails a lot. But I think as a character, he kind of is usually stuck to the same archetype, in the sense that it's like, all right, well, he's the smart one. He's gonna make technology stuff. He's gonna invent things, and that largely defines kind of his function. And when it comes to kind of the character arcs he can have, it's usually about like I'm gonna do it on my own, you know. But then that has to kind of reset the next time and the next time and the next time.
Yeah.
For Knuckles doesn't really develop much as a character, but I think that he has a better sort of cyclical story, you know, where his whole thing is that he's the last of his race, and you know, he's tasked with protecting the Master Emerald, and that's kind of this boring, isolating task, but you know, he's committed to it. And so him going off and having a little adventure and maybe changing a little bit, and then coming back to square one again, I think kind of fits better for him than it does for Tails.
That was a better level.
Yeah.
He's gonna invent the gears. Are you saying that Knuckles is that man? Rookie Blunder's newest Guilty Gear stand. You know what's funny, Rookie, is Tails is gonna invent the Tails does have the ears just like Asuka did. Just saying. Got one lookout, Coco. Now you may be asking yourself, chat, what is the lookout Coco for? I don't know, but I have 27 of them.
Say, I wanted to do this on a previous stream and hadn't got the chance to do it. I wanted to go through the different names of team combinations in Sonic Advanced. So let me see if I can. I've got a video here that should have all of them together, so I'm gonna just kind of list them off. So, and if you hadn't heard this before, a different stream, in Sonic Advance 3, back on the good old GBA, you had 5 playable characters: Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and Cream. And you could part through them up like you could with Sonic and Tails in the old Genesis games. And so every team combination has a different title. And they're all, cute little things. A lot of them are. Sometimes it's just like, for Sonic and Tails, it's just called Sonic and Tails. Sonic and Knuckles is just Sonic and Knuckles. But they do have fun little things they do with it, how they interact with each other. For example, when Sonic and Knuckles team up, they go into... It shows them in special poses where Sonic is like, whatever, and Knuckles is like, oh, kind of, don't touch me, kind of thing. It's very cute. Or, oh, never mind. They do have, a unique title. I was looking at the wrong place on screen. Let me go back to Sonic and Tails. Sonic and Tails were Unbreakable Bond. Next up, Sonic and Knuckles is Fighting Buddies. Sonic and Cream is Okay. And Sonic and Amy is Lovely Couple.
Alright.
And they're like linking arms and...
There's gotta be a correct way to do this. I don't know if I'm gonna do it the correct way. Let's see if there's a spring there. Nope.
Would you be happy with doing it the correct way?
Oh, there it is. Okay. Fuck! I tried to do it the correct way and I fell! I hate these things. You know how you told me that there's like 21 hours of content that they added with this DLC?
It was a lot. I don't know if it's 21 hours, but yeah.
It's because of these stupid fucking towers taking goddamn forever. I probably could have found the actual way up this cliff, but it's much more fun to just beat your head against it until you break the geometry.
I'm gonna go through more team names while you work on this. It seems like OK is kind of the default team title, so like Tails and Knuckles is just OK.
Which is stupid. They should
Tails
be like
and
the sidekicks.
Oh, Tails and everybody except Sonic is just OK. He just kind of gets along with everyone.
That's lame.
Yeah.
Tails and Amy should be competing.
Oh, maybe Sonic's the only one who gets unique names with everybody, I think. And Sonic does not have a unique name with Cream. That's a bummer. I thought there were more than that. Oh, okay. Cream and Amy are Team Jubilee. That's great. Oh, I solved that. Now I get to go back to Sonic Heroes. You're totally correct. That game is slippery as all get out. It's very weird to steer it. It really it feels kind of more like your character is a greased marble than a biped. Where there's a little bit of wind up to get your momentum going, but then you're just rocketing off. And you can't always guarantee that your character is going to stop at ledges. Sometimes the game will catch you and prevent you from flying off. And other times you'll just go zipping right off the edge and die. If you get hit in midair, you can kind of mash the jump button to get like an airtime Wile E. Coyote jump to sneak out. But oh my god, like that. Conveniently enough. But aside from that, if you just kind of run yourself off an edge, which happens a lot in that game, then you're just, you just die. It's miserable. Looking back, Shadow the Hedgehog is seemingly on the exact same engine as Sonic Heroes. Like, same awkward, buttery steering.
Why? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? It's so fucking mean.
I'm sorry, I saw that. I didn't know that you didn't know. There might have been bomb blocks there.
There were bomb blocks at one point, and then they exploded, and then I saved myself. And then... Why not have the characters that can fly do this challenge?
Amy.
Amy's the best flyer in this game. It's pretty stupid. Yeah, it's fuck! Yes, it is very slippery. And so you want to have more control over your character, and the best way to do that is for flight.
Yep. And so you just play the game slow instead. You just constantly are playing as characters that, if you accidentally drift off the ledge, can start flying yourself back. Or if you get hit midair, that you can, fly yourself to a safe platform. And that just grinds the game to a halt. Because the game still is... It has these gigantic levels. Normally in a Sonic game, if you're going relatively fast, you'll beat a level in 2 to 4 minutes. And then, if you're having a tough time, or you're kind of getting used to things, then maybe it'll take you longer, like 5 to 7 minutes. But in Sonic Heroes, sometimes it's hard to beat a level under 10 minutes. And that's if you know what you're doing. And that's made worse later on with some levels that have these long enemy gauntlets, really treacherous areas where, you're constantly just slowly creeping forward because you don't want the game's physics to fuck you over and send you all the way back. Gigantic chasms that are only constructed with rails, so you have, any little slip up, or worse, misinterpretation of the game's controls will just outright get you killed. And so yeah, you end up playing this game very slowly. Shadow the Hedgehog, although being on the same control system and everything, isn't quite as egregious. I think because there's more stop and go, and
and you have guns, so you don't need to worry about fighting things.
Yeah. But for the levels that, require a lot of that precision platforming,
oh my god, this...
Oh, can you angle yourself?
No, I almost had it. Let's see if we can get onto this. Oh my god, this fucking sucks. I defended this game. Why would they think that this is what you would want to do? Why on earth were they like, hey, Sonic needs platforming challenges? Slow platforming challenges. Oh, okay.
Whoa, whoa.
We'll take. We take this. Today, sometimes after school, I'll watch kids to make some extra money. Their parents need to take a little bit more time to pick them up. And I'll bring my Nintendo Switch just so they have something to do that isn't just, schoolwork and stuff. Especially if there's only one kid, it's like you don't really have anyone to play with, and not got to make you read or whatever. You do that during school. And so we were playing Smash Bros. And I randomly got Sora, and he's like, "Who's Sora?" And I'm like, "Sora's from the game Kingdom Hearts." He's like, "Why does he have a key?" I'm like, "Well, that's the Keyblade." And he goes, "What is the Keyblade?" And I'm like, "Well, it's a legendary weapon that is used to kill Heartless, the evil shadowy guys." And he's just like, "Why does Sora have it?" And it's like, "Oh, that's a loaded fucking question right there."
Well, Riku, let me tell you.
And then
Sora's the good boy who's the protagonist.
Oh my god.
You still got your boost.
No, I don't.
I thought you did.
The fact that you have to go back every single time. Like, there's no checkpoint. You have to do this the first time, every time. Do you think they expected you to be max speed during this?
I don't know.
This
I'm assuming yes, because this is all post-game. But
yeah, but how many people really get max speed in this game by buying Coco using fish tickets?
are there options that you can change that will make this easier? Like, your starting speed is really high.
Oh,
So
maybe.
if you turn that down, that'll help with some of the precision platforming.
Yeah, but now I'm a fucking bitch.
I doubt it'll be that noticeable, but at this point, when we keep slipping off of little, like, one block widths, it's worth a try.
Possible. What the fuck? Did I accidentally trigger a boss fight?
Ninja. Plus.
But yeah, Sonic Heroes, bad game. And it's not fun.
It's fun to start.
Sonic 06 is a bad game, but it's fun.
Sometimes. There are some genuinely miserable parts of that game, too.
There was a part where we learned how to speed run the level by doing a glitch, because it was easier to learn the speedrunning tactic than to actually do the level.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that was Silver's level, Notorious. Oh, Jesus. Okay, the camera's gonna fuck you up on that one. You gotta just steer the camera first and then do your platforming.
Wow.
But yeah, it's a Silver the Hedgehog level where there's a ball that you have to push with your psychic powers, and you can only push it so many times. You have to get to the end of a hallway. And it's just very frustrating. The way that they've kind of set the hallway up, it's like it's so easy to put the ball in a place you don't want it, and because it's the way that you psychically push the ball is just kind of by getting up next to it and trying to aim your body, you can't really ever get the straightest shot that you want. You can never tell exactly how the ball bounced off of you. It's not just that you kind of grab the ball and throw it in the direction. It's still relative to how your body is positioned compared to the ball. And so it's just you can't get the accuracy you want. And it's already at the end of a very long and tedious level. So instead of the clip through the ceiling using a vase.
And then you don't need to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Here. Yeah, I set the acceleration to low. So Sonic just barely walks.
That's good.
I need to watch the speedrun of this game. It's gotta be nuts.
Oh, did you have anything to finish on your Sora Kingdom Hearts story?
Oh no, it's just funny because it's like he's like, well, how did Sora like start being like the Keyblade Master? I'm like, well, his island house got consumed by darkness, and then he met up with Goofy and Donald, and they started to travel the world together. It was like a Goofy and Donald from like Yo.
Yeah, don't let Walt Disney trick you. He didn't make Dom and Goofy. That was Square. Just Square stuff.
It's just very funny that like you can't really explain who Sora is.
He's an original character.
Right, but like You can't just be like, oh, he's just a fun-loving fucking hell. Why is that jump so hard?
Good.
You know, he's just a kid who travels the world and fights evil with Donald and Goofy from Disney properties.
That's a lot of media characters. Is nobody who becomes somebody.
Oh yeah, no, it's just the problem is once you start asking questions, it just
Yeah.
becomes more and more unhinged.
Yeah, not to mention that it's like, who is this? Is really loaded in saying, how did this person get a place in Smash Bros?
Yeah.
Okay, so before you leap, let's game plan this. Okay. You're definitely not going to have to walk on all of these.
Oh my god. Did the Coco trigger the bombs?
I don't think so. It
wanna
would
see
be
if they
funny
do.
if they did. No, I don't think so.
It's so tempting because it's just like I can roll dash and I can get some height and.
But if you need something less than that, you can always do a boost instead.
But I don't know if the boost will get me the height I need.
Yeah. The block to your right, is that just that double jump height? So don't go off the ledge yet. Okay, yeah, just tucking. So yeah, you will probably have to boost off of something here. Ah, damn. No. Just let it rock. Yeah, okay.
This sucks. This is so
Yeah.
fucking frustrating. And you have to do so many of these towers.
Yeah. It is funny to... Nope.
I fucking
When
hate
it's
that because
shallow.
this is
Yeah, that
sucks.
jump's gonna be... Yeah, it's not very... That jump's gonna be harder to do with your power acceleration settings, so...
Like, it's like you gotta boost jump, right?
You can also get up there and change your settings back.
Well, the problem is my boost is too fast. Oh, are you?
It's like, I mean, your walking speed, so that way you can clear the regular jump easier. It'd be a little tedious, but this whole thing's kind of tedious, so...
There you go.
Okay. Okay.
That's why I fly. My bounce height.
You probably want to keep high deceleration rate so that you can.
Why? Oh my god.
Don't forget you have that stomp.
Oh, that's right. Won't be.
Was there a version of the boost that you could just kind of tap and get this really small, like, kind of lurch?
No, I can't get. That's it. That's it.
Okay, it's probably just that we've been in larger areas before that make it seem shorter.
I bet this is really fun for people to watch. People are like, man, I love watching Sonic climb a tedious fucking tower over and over again.
You want me to look at someone doing this in case it gives us any insight?
Sure. The thing is having the turning speed in the air is really nice. Having the turning speed on the ground is not. Because in the air you can make those fucking wild turns because the turning speed is just so high. At least this jazz piano is just slapping.
Remember which trial tower this is?
Second one. Number 2. Out of 5. Look, I've done the White Palace in Hollow Knight, right? Like, I have done, like, hardcore platforming challenges. This is miserable.
Hey, do you want to know something?
What?
You're still on hard mode, right?
Yeah.
That affects things.
What?
I'm looking at footage. Someone sets the mode to easy, and there's additional balloons to bounce off of.
Well, I'm not a bitch.
You've been Grant.
Sorry.
You've been bitching about this difficulty for the entire.
Yeah. That's.
And you're not gonna pull back.
No. I will bitch
This
about
is self-inflicted, okay?
it. It is. As the new titular gamer, I'm going.
You're playing the platforming game with less things to use.
And I'm gonna win it.
All right.
See? See? Easy. Not hard at all. Not hard at all. Now that you told me that there's a bitch mode.
Come on. To everybody who tuned out, ding 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 ding, wake up! We did it!
Yeah, now that I know that there's a bitch mode, I can't lose.
Quick, come back to the tab.
Sonic stats.
Read this, yeah, before we advance.
Okay, it's only Psyloop. I love this guy.
Can you do one of your like time freezing attacks to?
No, I can only use Xyloop.
No, I mean you're using some kind of punching though, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I
Mainly
have
your
any.
damage opportunity. Oh, you don't have your skills.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Cause like I can't even. Yeah, I can't even do. Yeah, I can't do any of my combo pieces.
Do you want to retry not use tested there?
I'm okay. Maybe. Yeah, we'll give it a try. If not to hear him go say his funny words.
Yeah, if you can sneak in 3 of those hits, that's gonna be really good. After the homing attack. I think that's how you'll beat the clock on this.
There's only 4.
Yeah, but right now it'll be a buzzer beater if you can do it. It took you over 30 seconds to do the last one.
Shit's hard.
There was one time you managed to sneakily hit 3
Yeah,
combo hits.
I'm
I
trying
wonder
to
how
do
you
it.
did it.
There it is. Ah, I fucked that up. He's a little bitch. Snake's trial. Like sometimes you can only even get like 1.
You might try finishing with a stomp attack in case that does more damage.
Can't stomp. I guess you can't stomp. Weird. You don't really have time to stomp. Ugh. Tough.
It looks like you can smack it as soon as the shell starts flying up too, so it's tight, but yeah.
Oh man, let me see if I can. This is rough. I mean, it's not as exciting as the other one either.
Oh my god.
What?
Well, if you want an exploit, then I can tell it to you, but I'll hang tight. Yeah, someone found a clever way around it.
Can you parry their attack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
However, there's a way to parry it so that it doesn't go back to it. If you're up close and it's like coming back around to them, like if the first one misses and then you're able to parry it, then I think that's where you can do it. So.
So you gotta catch it on the way back.
Yeah, so what I noticed someone did, I'm looking at a video from Nadunan on YouTube. When the disc gets fired out, homing attack towards them, because then you know exactly where the disc is coming back to, then parry from there. Yes, like that. And then keep, you'll want to have to keep parrying, essentially, repeatedly. Now, I don't know if this is super feasible on hard mode, though, because, like, on easier modes, the disc goes much slower. So, I'm not sure how well you could squeeze in your attacks, but regardless, I wanted to let you know that's one of the methods. I'm looking at one that's on hard mode, so I'm going to see. Yeah, it looks like after the first parry, you can do a homing attack and sneak in a few hits, and then parry again, and keep it rebounding. If you make them throw the disc out further, then you kind of will give yourself some more time for that first reaction.
Hold on, I discovered a much more damaging combo.
Nice.
You roll dash into them instead of homing attack.
Nice.
Sometimes you get 2 hits into it.
Yeah, you're good.
easy. This game is a baby game. Super easy. I don't know why anyone else complains about it.
Nice work. Do any of your students play Sonic and Smash Bros?
No one's played Sonic and Smash Bros.
나 GRC 갈파 다우시켄 밥 다 바리드리ム코코 자익다 딘스크 비른사 뎀 레르라스 바이드르 비스클레 가이
Alrighty.
Alright, well, we can call that for our short stream, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, thank y'all for joining us. If you like what you listen to, you can follow us on YouTube, or you can listen to us talk about anime. You can also follow us here on Twitch if you want to watch more. But you don't need to do any of that, because we are not your dads. Oh, bye, Nate. I'm so sorry. Bye.